Today on DC News Now, a hot and humid start to the week, but we're tracking storms in the days ahead. Also, expect road closures to disrupt your commute through the district. DC hosting the annual NATO Summit.
A community is heartbroken after learning a 6-year-old died after a triple shooting in Temple Hills. I'll have the latest on what they have to say.
New nursing equipment aiming to boost the local college program. More on today's Moco Minute.
We're not even sure that when you're going to get home. It's pretty scary.
And hear from a Virginia family stuck in Jamaica after devastating Hurricane Beryl tears through the Caribbean.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for the news at noon. I'm Mark Hall. It's getting hot across the DMV. Once again, a heat advisory has hit portions of our area. Let's take a live look outside at the National Cathedral and happening now in Virginia. Fairfax County Public Schools have canceled outdoor activities on fields and courts from now until 8 p.m. And in the district, the heat emergency has extended to Thursday, July 11th. Let's head over now to meteorologist Damon Madsen. He joins us. Latest check on the forecast. Damon, it's hot. Conditions are also dry. We could use a little rain.
I mean, the rain would be twofold, Mark. We could get some relief from this heat, but we could also help with our ongoing drought that continues to worsen. So yes, we need any break that we can get, but Mother Nature is not supplying it anytime soon. Here we go again, folks. Heat advisories remain in effect until 8 p.m. now in the orange shaded counties across the DMV. This primarily includes all locations east of the Interstate 81 corridor, much of Northern Virginia, Maryland, and of course the district included in this heat advisory, where we are expecting heat index values that feels like temperature to be back up in the triple digits for yet another afternoon. And look at this, we're already well on pace to do that here shortly. It's feeling like 100 in Waldorf, 102 in Lexington Park, and everybody else just west of I-95, not too far off from those triple digit numbers. Now, overall, we're not going to break this dry stretch, get any relief in the form of showers and storms really here, folks. Yes, we may run into a couple of spotty showers and storms later this afternoon when temperatures reach their peak. Yet another day here, we're going to be in the middle to upper 90s, but overall, the coverage of those showers and storms will be extremely low. Now, as we head later into the week, do we see those rain chances increase and potentially bring in some cooler air? We'll talk about that and more in your full forecast here in just a bit.
All right, Damon.
It's gonna be crazy, but we're gonna push through it and try.
A lot of police, a lot of security. I don't know where we're going, but everything's will be fine.
With the NATO summit happening in the district for the first time in 25 years, several roads will be closed for security reasons. The summit begins tomorrow. However, right now, gates are up around the Walter E. Washington Convention Center and International Trade Center. Our Shanika Grimshaw breaks down how the district is helping you get around it.
Right, you can expect multiple road closures and changes to your commute until the summit ends on Thursday. DC providing a live interactive map to help you navigate the changes. So take a look at this. You can see there on your screen, you can see two main areas impacted around the White House and the Convention Center. Now, there's a rolling list of closures, different blocks closed at different times throughout the week. And the road impact summary menu helps you isolate those changes. So let's say, for example, closures starting at 6:30 tonight. F Street Northwest. When you click on that street, the map will show you when that closure starts and ends, as well as any detours for drivers in that area. So a reminder, many of these closures are already in place, and the last closures will end at midnight on Friday. And Metro riders can also expect to see some changes. The Federal Triangle Station and Mount Vernon Square Station will close tomorrow. Federal Triangle will reopen to riders on Wednesday, and Mount Vernon Square will stay closed through the end of the week. And for a full list of road closures and parking restrictions from the summit, you can go to our website. That's dcnewsnow.com. There's also where you can find the link to DC's interactive website as well to help you get around. Reporting in the studio, Shanika Grimshaw, DC News Now.
Shanika, thank you. And tonight, Metro is rerouting Blue Line trains for late night track work. And this will impact riders who usually travel from Franconia Springfield to downtown Largo. Riders will now be dropped off at the new Carrollton station. And if you need to get to the downtown Largo station, you can take the Silver Line. Metro says that rerouting the Blue Line allows trains to run on a normal evening schedule. A 6-year-old shot in a triple shooting during a 4th of July celebration in Prince George's County has died. DC News Now's Jean-Marie Sasay has more from where it happened.
Yes, 6-year-old Asan Payton was right here on Akron Street enjoying the 4th of July block party like any other kid. Unfortunately, he was shot and died days later. Now, many neighbors are heartbroken and police are searching for the person responsible for killing him and also injuring 2 others.
I'm very upset.
People in this Temple Hills neighborhood are still processing the devastating news.
It's very concerning that a little boy came here to have fun and to play and lost his life.
It all happened before 8 p.m. during a 4th of July neighborhood block party for kids on Akron Street in Temple Hills. Organizers of the event say nearly 50 kids were out here playing and almost 100 were celebrating as a community. Prince George's County Police say they believe 2 people began firing at someone else. There was an exchange. 3 people were shot. 2 adults are expected to be okay. And the 3rd victim, 6-year-old Asan Julian Payton. He was in critical condition and died from his injuries on Saturday. In a statement, County Executive Angela Alsobrooks gave her condolences and said in part, "This incident underscores why we're urgently working on addressing the pervasive issue of gun violence. It is unacceptable that our neighbors, our celebrations, and our very homes are not safe from the threat of firearms." Neighbors who grew up here say things have changed and they're just heartbroken a little boy's life was taken too soon.
We used to have block parties years ago, but there was always a police presence and the street was blocked off so that cars could come through, so that everybody could be safe. You know, it was all about safety. I'm hoping that the family will be comforted during this time and that it won't ever happen again.
Police currently have no suspect or a motive, but if anyone has any information, you are encouraged to call them. Reporting in Temple Hills, I'm Jean-Marie Sasay.
Jean-Marie, thank you. And staying in Maryland, the community is mourning the loss of 3 football players who played at Wise High School in Upper Marlboro. Kyrie Jackson, Isaiah Hazel, and Anthony Lighton Jr. also died in the crash. And according to state police, a woman hit them early Saturday morning on northbound Route 4 and Presidential Parkway. Jackson was drafted by the Minnesota Vikings back in April. He never got the chance to play in the NFL. Hazel was working on his master's degree, and Lighton expected to play football at Bowie State this fall.
They were all very remarkable young men. They showed what it means to persevere. They displayed perseverance in their post-secondary careers.
Kyrie always believed in himself. Nobody could tell him any different about the talent that he had.
A memorial service is being planned. The school will also dedicate the next football season to them. In Montgomery County, a person was displaced and their home damaged after a 4th of July fire in Aspen Hill. Investigators believe that fireworks launched by a neighbor caused the fire. Crews arrived on Braid Drive around 11:30 p.m. About 65 firefighters were on the scene. Fire caused about $500,000 in damage. Montgomery County Fire and Rescue spokesperson says that this serves as a reminder how dangerous fireworks can be and that they're illegal in the county.
The reason why they are prohibited and illegal is for good reason. They can start fires, but more importantly, they can cause serious injury.
If you have any fireworks to dispose of, Montgomery County Fire and Rescue encourages you to contact them. In Loudoun County, if you're looking to get rid of any extra fireworks, the county says that you should soak them in a bucket, double bag them, and then throw them into a fireproof container. Fireworks cannot be recycled. It's not recommended that you store leftover fireworks, and if you do, don't store them in or near your home or near anything that could catch fire. Happening today, members of the Montgomery County Council expected to review the Planning Department's Attainable Housing Strategies Initiative. The initiative provides zoning modifications and policy changes. They would also allow duplexes and triplexes and townhomes and small apartment buildings in more residential parts of Montgomery County. it would not impact the community of single-family homes. And supporters say it would help people in the county find housing and allow for more economically sustainable neighborhoods. Airplane manufacturer Boeing will plead guilty to a criminal fraud charge. That's according to the Justice Department. That charge stems from 2 crashes of 737 MAX jetliners that killed almost 350 people. Federal government says it found the company violated an agreement that would have protected them from prosecution. Boeing was given the option to take this plea deal last week. It would have faced trial on a felony conspiracy charge if it did not accept the deal.